Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Build It to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. We believe that the key to scaling your business and compounding your wealth starts every single day with a mindset of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire principles. Our ultimate goal, to help you scale and compound your wealth so you can give more or all of it away for maximum impact. I'm your host today, Brett Swartz. In every episode, we feature some of the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires, and billionaires. They share their principles, values, secrets, and wisdom, providing each of us with the insights we need to reach the next level of success and impact. I'm excited today for our guest. He's out of the Illinois, Chicago area. And, he really has a passion for helping you to become your own source of financing so you can have financial control of your future. He is an expert when it comes to bank on yourself, life insurance, and so much other things. He's also a certified financial planner. He's been on the Capital Gains Tax Solutions podcast multiple times, and he's one of our, if not, I think the number one go-to expert when it comes to life insurance and planning on those types of things. Please welcome to the show with me, Mr. Mark Willis. Mark, how we doing?
Hey, great to see you, Brett. How are you?
I'm better than I deserve. It's great to be here with you. And for our listeners getting to know you for the first time, would you give us just a little bit more about your story and your current focus?
Yeah, no problem. It was never grew up with a silver spoon in my hand, man, but learned quite a bit about finances the hard way as we went through the Great Recession. And my wife and I were scratching together multiple side jobs, trying to make it all work, and struggling under the mighty weight of 6 figures of student loan debt with not a lot of income to throw at that monster. And it was in the midst of all of that we stumbled across strategies like Bank on Yourself and others that have absolutely changed my life, changed my family tree, and changed our legacy. And so I have the great privilege now as a certified financial planner and a 3-time #1 best-selling author and the owner of Flake Growth Financial Services to serve lots of folks. I mean, folks in every state across the United States and folks around the world too, that are all just wanting to not just be a tennis ball floating down the gutter of life. I feel like that's mostly where people live. They feel like they're just sort of being drug along by the culture or by, I talked to a guy just before this meeting here, and he's with his family every year, and he said that he and his wife both grew up just their family made terrible bad money decisions, and he wanted something better. He wanted a, guide or mentor that could show them better ways to think and live with their money, their economy, their own future, their own legacy. And we talked about the crab bucket mentality. You probably know about this, where if you've been if you've been in a bucket of crabs your entire life and you try to claw your way out of there, they're going to yank you back down. Part of my own story resembles that in some ways, just learning to think bigger, think bolder, fresh ideas and approaches, and hopefully bring a few crabs along with us for the journey.
Absolutely love it, Mark, and love the background and love the passion, right, and the niche and the focus, right. That's one of the key things that you've done, and I love all of that. So in today's episode, I do want to take a little bit of a step back. Like we've really done some deep dives into the Bank on Yourself, and we'll link to those in the show notes here for Capital Gains Tax Solutions podcast. I think Mark's been on at least 2, maybe even 3 times beforehand. But today's show, I really want to talk about scaling your business, right, and scaling your ability to be a 3-time best-selling author, and scaling and be a top professional in your industry, because I think that's really part of how we compound and multiply impact and freedom for people. So what would you say has been the #1 secret, Mark, to doing just that for how you scaled just your business and your life?
Well, I forget, it was Tim Ferriss, maybe someone else, that brought up the idea of EADS, which is eliminate, automate, delegate.
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.